line after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Keeps it on first down. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Play will stand. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Got him downfield. Snags it, and there's running room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Michigan. They take the lead here in the second half. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Throwing Mack. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And the defense drags him down.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Mack makes the grab. It's Thomas. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by this defense, because second and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration.
Maybe some room here. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might be changing the route. Austin Mack unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way. And
turning it on! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Running inside, it's Mitchell. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen it. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now first and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a fourth down, try to make them kick a field goal.
The Scarlet Knights will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he surges across the line.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a one. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Right back to it. Makes a man miss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab down the middle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely foot the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Didn't get much done on that first.
What? Oh. No. Yeah. Look at you coming to pick up my refreshments on your lunch break. I appreciate that.
The drive, it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. The run inside. It's Russell. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Great.
All down,
Throw
they'll
and
move the sticks
catch.
as he picks up the first down.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Looking for room. It's Mitchell. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25.
Calm down. It ain't going nowhere.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Oh, that safety job down on his running back, Thomas.
Throwing Mack. He's moving out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball.
Finding some room. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get...
It's supposed to go left. Just trust your block. Just trust your block.
On that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job.
Yeah, I seen that. I think that.
Michigan choosing to spend
Yeah, I seen you to make them all out the netting.
And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Mack. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is one the quarterback is going to wish he had back. Receiver wide open, and he just threw it way too far out in front of him. He's never gotten into a rhythm, guys. This is one of the more talented guys in the entire country, and he's way under 50% completions in this game.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. They're going to leave it in the hands of their offense on 4th down from their own territory, holding the lead. Mack. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead? Makes the grab in their space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The give on the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping.
Oh, he's got some space. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on second and long. Great awareness on the scramble. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right. And then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
Come on, defense.
Touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go.
And he can't find anyone.
Let's go.
And down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And it's good! And with a little more than a minute to go, we're all tied up.
Man, that's a big kick. That's a big moment, a lot of pressure. He delivers, ties this football game up late in the fourth quarter.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He might want another play. Austin Mack trying to burn this defensive back. Upstairs.
Oh! And an awesome job there by the offense.
Let's go.
And giving their quarterback a clean pocket to throw from. Doesn't get better than that.
Big catch. Hooray. Okay. We're going on tour.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Running inside. It's Russell. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed.
Too much time on the clock, fellas. Too much time.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Sends it back in motion. Mack from the gun on third down. Fires quickly. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area. But this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Let's go. Ball game.
A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Ball game.
Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for...
Ball game goes to you,
yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Ready to find a way. It's a major win. We got number 20 Washington, 21 Washington. All right, fellas, let's see if we can go and win out.